Get ready because this one dough is about to transform into 5 irresistible cookie flavors, from soft to chewy to chocolatey and everything in between. I want to make this recipe as simple and smooth as possible. So I'm going to divide it into 3 major parts. Part number 1, we're going to be making our main dough, or rather the basic dough in this case. For this, we'll be needing some butter. I'll be using the Blue Band vanilla. You can use any butter you have in your house. Oh, this is my first time trying this, so I am hoping it turns out so well. I'm going to add 2 spoons of butter or margarine. Normally, I would melt this until it's brown, but since I'll be using this one dough for different kinds of cookies, I will not be doing that. This will be enough. Yum. I'll have this in the microwave for a few minutes for easier mixing. As that melts, I'll be sieving my self-raising flour. Just add 2 cups of this and sieve it. Go. Be gentle. You don't want the flour to spill all over your working space. Here is our flour. It's ready, and our butter is ready as well. Our butter is quite ready. We just wanted it to melt into such a consistency so that you can easily whisk our sugar, salt and vanilla flavor in here. Be gentle with this, it's quite hot. Measure in your vanilla essence. This is the brown sugar. The brown sugar will make your cookies more tasty. It has a lot of flavor. If you have used this before, you can attest to it. It has a lot of flavor and a lot of, its scent is quite heavy. It's kind of like jaggery. A pinch of salt to balance the sweetness. This is a normal kind of sugar. I'll be adding 1/4 cup. I don't want my cookies to be too sweet. Gradually mix everything in. With your melted butter, it's kind of easy than mixing the other room temperature butter. You'll need your mussels for this. To this, I'll be adding my flour. Gradually, I won't add the whole bit at once. This is how simple the compound, the basic cookie dough is. You just add your butter, egg at times, which is not a must. You add your egg, you add your butter, you add your sugar, salt and vanilla essence. Then gradually mix everything up. It's kind of stiffening up now. To continue stirring everything in, we'll change our mixing tool to a spatula just to mix everything, to use a folding method to mix everything in. If you're new here, my good name is Marwa. I create content on homemaking, and currently we're having a series on a number of recipes, sweet and savory. It's exciting to have you here. For my returning subscribers and followers, I love you so much. We're beginning to get the right kind of consistency now. I'll change this to the spatula. That will be easier to use at this stage. I'll add the rest of my flour. Using the folding method, remove the whole dough, put it at the center, press, repeat. Our dough is quite ready now. You can feel the texture of the dough with your hands at this point. It's feeling good. It's not so stiff, it's not so soft. Just a nice kind of consistency. First things first, I'm going to divide my dough into 5 portions. And there we go. It's soft, it's nice, it feels so good in my hands. If you have a weighing scale, it's about time you use it. Today, just make sure that your dough are of the same size, which is not necessarily a must. I'm just going to put them here so that I can start working on them one by one. I'll be using the same bowl. For our first dough, I'll be using these Oreo original cookies. I just crush them into chunks and put them in my dough, mix them in my dough. Incorporate it in the flour. You want them to be some nice chunks in your cookie. This is ready. You can use your spatula to mix or your hands. I'll be using my hands. Have you checked out our previous video yet? What do you think about it? This will be our first flavor, the Oreo flavor. I'll just place it there. We'll move to the next one. For the next one, I'll be adding some chocolate powder, some chocolate chunks. Crush, crush. You'll need the big chunks so that when it melts in your cookies, it looks so delish. I'll also add a spoonful of cocoa powder. Then I'll mix everything up. It's mixing time. For my next dough, I'll be adding some coffee and nuts. So I'll crush the nuts roughly as well. Some nuts and fruits. Some sultanas as well. If your dough is kind of stiff after adding your flavor, maybe the powder or anything, you can add a few teaspoons of milk just to adjust the texture. For this, I had to add 2 spoons of milk so that the texture does not get too stiff. Just look at that sweetness. This is our third dough. I hope you're keeping count. For our red velvet, we'll be using the white chocolate compound, some red color and cocoa powder. We'll be using this too. This is quicker. A few teaspoons of milk. Mix up. Look at all that goodness. The texture, my God. There we go. Our red velvet with white chocolate. You can either add chocolate chips, brown chocolate chips into this, or just leave it as it is. For us, we're going to be having a simple vanilla flavor. This is our last step. Actually, this is our second last step. Here is our cookie dough. We have the chocolate chip, the Oreo cookie, the red velvet with white chocolate, the nuts, raisins, and coffee and peanut butter. This is quite smooth. I'm going to cut it into nice pieces, approximately 3 or 2 cookies per dough, and then set it right here. Give it some time in the freezer or fridge to cool. There's no formula for this per se. You just roll it into balls. You see the balls? I think your hands, you'll feel it in your hands when it's thick enough or stretchy enough. Roughly chop your Oreo pieces to just have them randomly on the cookies. So everything is set. I'm going to have my cookies in the freezer or the fridge for approximately 1 hour or more. Then I'll be baking them in the oven at 180 degrees for 20 minutes at most. See you when that is ready. Just look at that. These are the peanut butter ones. This is the red velvet, the Oreo, the nuts and coffee and chocolate. When you're having them in the air fryer, you should go like 10 or probably 10 minutes lesser. So in the oven I had them for 20 minutes, in the air fryer I had them for 15 minutes, and in the microwave I had them for 7. Actually no, I had them for 6 minutes. So I recommend that when you're trying them in the oven, you go for like 2-3 minutes. In the microwave you go for 2-3 minutes. In the oven 20 minutes is quite fine, and in the air fryer you can go for 10 minutes at most. I'm going to give this a few minutes to cool. We'll have it with a glass of milk. Perfect for this holiday, perfect for this festive season, especially when the kids are home for holidays. This is the final result. 1 dough, 5 flavors of cookies, Oreo, red velvet with white chocolate, peanut butter, chocolatey, nuts and coffee. I love it. Save it because you're gonna need this. Try it and let me know how you like it. This, my love, this is a masterpiece. Save and try, and see you on the next one. Bye.